AFTV, what can I say? We're all in shock here because, once Aubameyang got that goal back, you're thinking, just see, there's 2 minutes left. Why can't they see out 2 minutes of honestly, I'm in shock still.
You know what it is? I think we came to the realisation where we are as a football club. If you look at reality, we're 10th in the league. It's all right saying we're unbeaten in 2020, but we're drawing more games than we're winning. Arteta's doing his best with what he's got, but these players aren't good enough. We said it at the end of last season. We signed a few good players in the summer, but the team is not good enough. The mentality, Arsenal Football Club are a weak football club right now. Let's be honest, the owner's weak. The manager's doing his best. I rate the manager for what he's doing. A lot of these players are not good enough. Bellerin's struggling badly out there. Last few games, man, are tearing him up. You know what I mean? They had 2 centre-backs there today who look like you could put 200 crosses in, they'll win every header. And all we're doing is crossing the ball. You know what I mean? All we was doing today is giving Pepe the ball and he's just running. There's no movement. Aubameyang, he does have to score that chance. I'm not going to blame him because we wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for him, but he does have to score. Lacazette, the header. He's got to score as well. You know, you've come back in the team.
I mean, we missed a couple of gilt-edged chances. I mean, you are right to point that out. In the game, we wouldn't be in this predicament.
No. And the thing is, the guy next to me was saying tonight, Jacques has been in great form lately. I'm going, look, let's be honest. If we want to get back to the top, if we're aspiring to be where Liverpool are now, for me, in my opinion, players like Jacques aren't good enough. I think that's the problem with this football club, that I think the expectation and the ambition of the fans has dropped with the club. So we're looking at players like Xhaka and people are going, no, Xhaka's all right. But in reality, Xhaka's not good enough.
It's going to be harder to get better players in now because, we ain't going to have the likelihood is no Champions League football again next season, which that's a big financial loss. It makes it difficult to attract players. We all see the arguments that are going on at the moment with Aubameyang. It just makes it all round more difficult to attract those players in.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. Aubameyang's not going to stay if we're not in the Champions League. Why would he? If you're a top footballer now, how can you trust that football club to look after the last major contract of your career? I feel like as a fan, I don't trust the owners of this club. I don't trust them. I feel like we're being led up the garden path. And I mean, I was devastated when that goal went in. Leno shouldn't be giving him a corner, but let's be honest, a corner's not a goal. You know what I mean? All we have to do is clear that.
It's not a goal, but it's unnecessary pressure. You can send the keeper up, you can send everybody up, which is what they did. Just send everybody up, create chaos. And every now and again, it comes off.
Do you know what, Robbie? I'll be honest. You know when we get a corner, I don't feel like we're going to score. I always think, they'll head this away. You know when a corner gets conceded against us, I think, problems. A couple times there, I see Torreira marking that Cisse brother. He's like half his size. That guy's 6'5". Torreira's all this zonal marking, man. Come on.
Can we possibly get into the Champions League through top 4, possibly top 5 this season, or is it all done?
Top 4, not a chance. Not a chance. Let's be honest. There's no consistency in this.
The thing is now, because there's going to be there's no other European football league thing to worry about, so there'll be no Thursday nights. You can just have a go.
Yeah, but Robbie, look at our team at the moment. What major player in our team is injured? You know what I mean? We've been rotating. The majority of the players are fit. You have to look at the January window as well. Who did we buy in January? We had a new manager. We needed backing. We needed strengthening. We didn't really do anything in the market. One of the guys we signed is in the gym trying to get fit. And the other one, Pablo and Mike, we haven't even seen him. The club, the ambition of the club, I think our only hope is if 5th place becomes a Champions League spot. But, let's be honest, we're struggling in the Europa League. What's going to happen in the Champions League, We're going to have to spend a lot of money. I think, for me, I felt like the season went when they scored that goal. I'll be honest, as a fan, I felt all my spirit as an Arsenal fan disappeared when they scored that goal, man. But they have to make big changes from top to bottom. The reality is Aubameyang, he might go in the summer, and we'll have to see what happens, man.